I'm back in my bag, yo. Conscious. ISO. Diamond. Back in my bag and I ain't gotta brag, I do this shit for real. When we was down and we had nothing, we had to share a meal. We put the shit in overdrive with no steering wheel. Shorty throw that thing back in a pair of heels. Yeah, and she be riding on that thing like a Ferris wheel. Yeah, I love them dark skin, brown skin, caramel. You know I had to bring it to the hood like she Karen Civil when she keep on turning head. Cause when she woke that thing.
What's up, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Karita. If you are new, thank you so much for being here with me today. So for today's video, we are going to be doing a whole house deep clean with me after Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving was last week. I had family in town and I desperately needed to deep clean my entire house because every room was pretty much dirty as to be expected. So I'm going to start out here in my bathroom and I'm just showing you guys the hair and just the mess in here. So to begin, I decided I was going to clean my makeup brushes first because I got a facial for my birthday and I am going to try to make it a point to make sure that I clean my makeup brushes every 2 weeks. Even though I don't wear makeup every week, I typically will only clean my brushes like once a month because I don't wear my makeup that often. But I still want to make sure, even though I'm not wearing makeup, that I keep my brushes clean because I don't want to be putting dirt and bacteria back onto my skin. So I'm going to start out by doing that first, and then I'm going to deep clean my bathroom. But before we get into the video, I would love to know, how was you guys' Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving was a week ago already. Cannot believe it. Time is just moving by. Like I said, spent it with a little bit of family. My sister and her family came to visit and we just kind of enjoyed each other's company. I cooked a very small meal and that was pretty much it. So let me know down in the comments, how was your Thanksgiving? Are you ready for Christmas? I am ready for Christmas. I'm finally going to start decorating this week. My camera actually broke while I was cleaning this video, so I had to go buy a new camera. And yeah, that was just not fun. So I am ready to go ahead and get the videos out for you guys of my whole house Christmas decorate with me. So be sure that you are subscribed and have your notifications turned on so that you don't miss my next video.
It was a Thursday night when I first saw you. Those green eyes caught me. Yeah, it was crazy. It was a Friday night when I first kissed you. You struck me like lightning. You broke my chains and released me. And days turned into nights on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed every day.
To get started with cleaning the bathroom, I went ahead and sprayed my shower down with a little bit of Kaboom, and I just like to let this sit for a little minute, and then I'm gonna go back and use my electric brush to scrub the shower. But while I wait on that, I'm going to clean off my countertops. I'm using Clorox this time because it has just been a whole lot going on in my bathroom, so I wanted to make sure I got everything nice and deep cleaned. Usually I'll use like a Lysol wipe or just a multi-surface spray, but I wanted to make sure that I was using something that was disinfecting because Kaden had been sick and just sickness going around, so I wanted to make sure that I used something that had disinfecting power. So I'm going to deep clean my countertops and my sink and then move back into cleaning the shower.
I have ever been. You broke my chains and released me. And days turned into nights on the couch in your apartment. No, I am not the same. Everything has changed every day. 24/7, you call my name, and I will come running. Yeah, every day. 24/7, yeah, every day. I will come running, babe.
I've shown this brush before in a video and I still love it. I got it from Amazon and it's just an electric brush that you can use to clean pretty much anything. You can use it to clean your cooktop, your shower, your bathtub. But I love to use it in my shower because my shower is big and I don't really want to be bent over scrubbing and all of that. So I love to use it in here. It came with 5 different brush head attachments and they all work really, really well. I'm using more of the hard bristle brush attachment to clean the bottom of my shower and the towel of my shower. And sometimes I'll switch to the sponge brush to clean the glass, but today I didn't because there was quite a bit of soap scum, so I wanted to use the brush to clean the glass and make sure I got everything off without having to put a lot of elbow grease into it. And then after I clean the shower, I'm going to rinse it and then squeegee it. And I love when I freshly squeegee my shower because it's just so clean and streak free, and it's really nothing like it, but it only lasts for like a day. So that's the downside to deep cleaning the shower and using the squeegee, is that the watermarks come right back.
I know you have questions, I don't have answers, clearly no manners, baby. I know you want it better, putting on the pressure, 'cause pressure's gonna get the very best of me. I give a little something, doesn't come for free. Oh, I know you have questions, baby. Even if I try and try too hard, nothing's ever enough. Even if I try and try too hard, tell me what to do, say anything, yeah. Dive deeper, dive, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, if we just try. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby, try, try, try. You find it distracting, hold of our issues, rather die with you. We no longer talk when it gets hard, so it only gets harder. I know you were gonna get the best of me. Come a little closer, we can dive in deep. Oh, I'd rather be with you, baby.
So if you are a day one, then you know that I typically prefer to vacuum, but on this day I just felt like I needed to just sweep because it was so much hair on the floor. My hair has been shedding like crazy, and I know that hair really isn't the best for the vacuum, even though my vacuum says that it can handle hair. I have a lot of hair, my daughters have a lot of hair, so I know that it will probably be best to just sweep in the bathroom versus vacuuming to kind of prolong the life of my vacuum. So I'm gonna go ahead and sweep my bathroom just to get all the hair and everything up off the floors. And then I was definitely being a little bit lazy this day, so I went ahead and used my Swiffer. But you guys know I love to use my steam mop, but I just did not have time this morning. I was trying to kind of break my cleaning down in between days and not tire myself out, so I just went ahead and used the Swiffer. And I was cleaning all 3 bathrooms upstairs this day, so I knew I did not want to be like unplugging and then re-waiting on the steam mop to heat up. So the Swiffer did its job. Of course, I would prefer the steam mop just because it also is antibacterial as well, but the Swiffer did the job. And after I finish this, we are going to move into the kids' bathroom.
We could fly if we just try, if we just try. So come on, baby, dive deeper, dive deeper, yeah. Dive deeper, dive with me, yeah. I know we could fly if we just try, baby, try, try, try. Isn't this the good life? Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages, citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering our faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. On and on and on it goes. Round and round.
Up first for the kids' bathroom is Kelsey's bathroom. No surprise there. Kelsey's bathroom is the closest to my bedroom, so that's why I typically would go to her bathroom first. And as you can see, her bathroom was a hot mess, as to be expected. So I'm going to start off by just kind of spraying down her toilet and her bathtub with some disinfectant and some scrubbing bubbles to let all of the soap scum in the bathtub kind of loosen up. And then I'm going to clean off her vanity and her mirror and move on from there.
Everybody's business. Why don't we all calm down? Why don't we all calm down? I think I'm the wrong size. Not enough room for everybody's egos. Why don't we all calm down?
So if you guys aren't new here, I typically like to use more gentle products in my kids' bathrooms. So usually I will clean their bathroom with like the hydrogen peroxide cleaner. But today I decided to use the Clorox Sentiva line, I think is how you say it, because again, I wanted to make sure I used something that was a little bit more powerful when it came to disinfecting, just to make sure I killed all those cold and flu germs, because it was just a lot going on. And I wanted to just make sure everything was deep cleaned and disinfected as well. So I used that, and it has a nice little fragrance to it. So I like that about it as well. And for some reason, there was just an insane amount of toothpaste in Kelsey's sink. So I had to scrub it a little more than normal to get all that toothpaste out. And then I noticed that her and Karmen's soap was low. So I went ahead and refilled both of their soaps before moving on to cleaning the rest of the bathrooms.
Sitting on the front porch, sipping on the rocks. Citrus in our beverages. Citrus in our beverages. Show only the good sides. Always pretty smiles are covering her faces. You know it is all lies. You know it is all lies. Hey, would you rather stay right here? Make everything disappear. You play my favorite song. Put your rose-colored glasses on. Why don't we stay right here? Make everything disappear. Lay low in the beaching sun. Put your rose-colored glasses on.
Typically, I like to use these Scrub Daddy sponges in the kids' bathrooms, but as I said, I already knew I was going to clean all 3 bathrooms upstairs, so I wanted to save myself with energy, so I didn't want to like make myself overly tired. So I went ahead and used my electric brush that I used in my shower to clean the girls' bathtubs, because their bathtubs needed some good elbow grease and I just did not want to be scrubbing all day. So I went ahead and used the spin brush, and then I am disinfecting Kelsey's little toilet seat with just a Lysol wipe before I put it back onto the wall. Some days she uses this and some days she doesn't, so it's just kind of hit or miss, but I always make sure that I clean it before putting it back onto the wall, because I really never know when she's going to use it again, and I want to just make sure that it's always nice and clean and ready to go. And then I noticed that there was like urine on the floor, so I just took a Lysol wipe to wipe it up, and it came right up. I was glad that I didn't have to scrub too much, because I have noticed if I let the urine sit too long, I'll have to kind of put a little elbow grease into it and or use kind of like a more powerful cleaner to get it out of the towel and the grout. But luckily I caught it early this time and it came right up. And to clean her toilet, I'm using my favorite, the little wands that are disposable. I love these and prefer these over a traditional toilet scrub brush.
Can't handle your emotions, and I guess that's okay. Met you at a time when I was so low. Went from just talking to taking you home. I don't wanna go back to who I used to be. So if you ever leave me, promise you won't let me drown. Promise you won't let me drown. Promise you won't let me drown. Yeah. Oh, let me drown. Oh, no. Met you at a time.
Now I am moving into to Karmen's bathroom, and I had recorded so much more of me cleaning Karmen's bathroom, but again, I dropped my camera this morning that I was filming this video, and it started acting so weird the rest of the video. So yeah, with my camera breaking, it started acting so weird, and it just stopped recording so many times throughout this video that it was just really frustrating, because I thought I was recording and then I look at the camera and it wasn't recording. But moving on to my bedroom was just all out of order, stuff everywhere. So this stuff here, I have a business and I have a website. I'll link my website here on the screen, but I was getting ready to do a craft show, a vendor event, and it was outdoors, so I had to get everything ready for the event, make sure I had all of my products and everything set up. So that's what I was doing here, just getting everything put in bags so that I could take it downstairs and have it all ready for my show. I do custom Santa bags and custom ornaments, so if you want to order one or check it out, I'll have my website linked down below. And thank you for the support in advance. If you do decide to order a Santa bag or an ornament, I really do appreciate it. But moving on, we are going to start off with doing my bedding. So I wanted to strip my bed and put the bedding into the wash. And I thought I was going to have time to put it back on in this video, but I ended up running out of time. But I did want to go ahead and at least get it done. So I'm going to strip my bedding, put it in the wash, and then just pick up my room a bit. I needed to dust in here so bad. There was so much dust. And that's kind of the downside that I've found to having these white nightstands, is that I can see the dust and it really bothers me. I hear kind of like mixed things. Some people say that dark furniture shows dust really well. I feel like it's kind of equal, because my white furniture, I can definitely see all the dust and all the fingerprints just as much as I do on the darker furniture in my room. So yeah.
I don't wanna get in trouble. See where you stand. I don't wanna see you crumble. To recall what we meant, all the words you never said, all the questions in my head, 'cause you're trouble, yeah. Yeah, you're trouble. Yeah, you're trouble. 'Cause you're trouble. Yeah, you're trouble. Yeah, you're trouble, trouble, trouble. Yeah, you're trouble. 'Cause you're trouble, trouble, trouble. Yeah, you're trouble. I don't wanna get in trouble. To see where you stand, I don't wanna see you crumble. To recall what we meant, all the words you never said, all the questions in my head, 'cause you're trouble, yeah. Yeah, you're trouble.
I went ahead and took the easy way out and just cut on my robot vacuum to do some vacuuming for me so that I could move on to getting some stuff in order downstairs. But now we're going to move into the second day, and on the second day I needed to deep clean the girls' bedroom, wash their bedding, and then clean the kitchen. So as I went into Karmen's room, I wanted to start off by stripping her bedding and getting her bedding into the wash and just doing a whole deep clean in here. And I was gonna just scrap the whole video, because when I went back to edit it, I realized, like, again, so many things just were not recording. My camera just kept making noises, and I dropped it pretty bad, but I thought that I could salvage it, because I've dropped this camera probably about 10 times. But this time was pretty much the worst, because the screen kind of cracked and everything. But yeah, I ordered a new camera, so my next video quality hopefully will be so much better. I'm excited to see the quality of my next video. So if you are not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying it, because you don't want to miss my next video, my Christmas clean and decorate with me.
Stay out with another, talking to strangers and make out spontaneously. Now I'm so tired of hearing all your stories about the drunk nights, bragging in the glory. You're such a nice guy when you're not just talking about yourself and the way of how you dwell. I get it. Oh, I'm so tired of hearing all your
are in Kelsey's room, and if you haven't seen Kelsey's room makeover, I will link that video here as well as down below. Be sure to check it out. It was so cute, and Kelsey did a really great job helping me decorate her room and do her bedding, and so she's so in love with it. I didn't want to show too much of Kelsey's room since the last video was all about Kelsey's room, but I did the exact same thing in here. I dusted and then vacuumed and just got her room back in order for the week. And yeah, I just didn't want the video to be redundant of last week's video, so I skipped over most of that in Kelsey's room, and then I'm gonna move on downstairs. But before we do that, we are halfway through the video, so I wanted to go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Karita. If you are new, I am a stay-at-home mom of 3. I have 2 daughters and a son. I have a 9-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 1-year-old, and I love making these motivational videos. They give me so much motivation. Hopefully they're giving you motivation to either clean along with me or get motivated to clean later. But if you are enjoying it, I would love for you to subscribe down below, give this video a thumbs up, turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss any of my future uploads. And now we are in the kitchen, so I had to go ahead and get all this trash thrown out. My birthday was the week before Thanksgiving, and my sweet cousin got me these beautiful roses, but they have now died, so I wanted to go ahead and throw them out. I was surprised at how long they lived considering everything, but they lasted about 2 weeks. Usually all my flowers die around like the 4th or 5th day, so I was very pleasantly surprised at how long these roses lasted. And then this PJ Masks cereal box, Kelsey has been working on this cereal for almost 2 months now, which is kind of bad, but she's been working on this cereal and trying to get this gecko mask from the back. So I was gonna put the cereal in like a little airtight container, but she wanted to keep it in the box as a way to, I guess, like remind herself to eat it. And I promised her that when she finished it, I would cut the mask out. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm gonna just go ahead and cut out the gecko mask and then move into unloading the dishwasher, cleaning the dishes, and then deep cleaning the countertops as well as the floors.
You know it's not about, yeah, you know it's not about our love ending. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us. You know it's not about us.
So yet again, the camera was just playing with me this day, but I hand washed the dishes, and then I wanted to use some Dawn Power Wash in the flower vases because they kind of had a little bit of like gunk in them. Of course, like all flowers do, like when the water sits for a few days, it leaves kind of that weird residue. So the Dawn Power Wash does a great job of getting pretty much everything food related off of stuff. So I wanted to try it out in the flower vases, and it did a really good job. Pretty much once I was done washing this cup, all of the stuff had kind of loosened up and it was really easy to clean. So I went ahead and cleaned those, and then I gave into the hype. I know that these cups went viral a few months back, the Stanley cups, and I got myself one for my birthday. I wanted to try it out. I don't have a Yeti, but I have similar cups that are insulated, and so far I love this one. I really only wanted it because it had a handle and it fits in the cup holder in my car. Those were the two like selling factors for me. So I went ahead and purchased it, and I love it. It is 40 ounces, and it's just a good way for me to make sure I'm getting all my water in. And I am a true lavender girl, but they didn't have a lavender one, and so I was torn between this green color and the soft pink one. But I'm glad I went with the green color because it is super cute.
It's just my bad temper. What am I supposed to do when the flame's going high with my bad patience? I hate it always falls on you. But you know it's not about our love fading. You know it's not about, yeah, you know it's not about our love ending. You know it's not about us. 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 hang out and then you get bored, and you leave me here like I'm your landlord.
I am finishing up just by speed cleaning these countertops and the kitchen table. You guys have seen me do this a million times, so I just kind of sped through it, and then I went ahead and vacuumed and mopped the floors. But that is all for today's video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully it gave you some midweek cleaning motivation to tackle your home and get it nice and clean before the weekend. If you enjoyed it, again, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe before you go, and I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you have a great day.
I will be just fine. Don't need